done it again. It's launched on the wrong monitor. Stupid thing. Oh, hold on. I actually I have got a capture set up for this. That was remarkably foresighted of me. I just need to take it out full screen, move it across, and then put it back in full screen. Yep, there we go. Easy as pie. Kind of annoying you have to do that every time you start the game, apparently, but whatevs. Yeah, Lovecraft was extraordinarily racist, even for the time. Like, wow. You shouldn't feel bad for enjoying his books or anything, but it's worth noting. Right, so play new game. I did a little test thing, but let's see. Survival. Crash land on a dangerous alien planet, scavenge resources, and manage hunger / thirst to survive. Freedom, like survival but without hunger or thirst. Hardcore, survival mode with only one life. Oh, fuck that. Creative, build anything with no constraints. Nah. Just blind playthrough, pretty much. You're using the word playthrough like I'm intending to actually see this through to some kind of conclusion. This will probably get streamed tonight and then never touched again, like a lot of games I stream on this channel, if I'm honest. I mean, my plans for the next stream on Wednesday is to go straight back to streaming Call of Duty for the series we're running at the moment, so this is a one-off thing I'm doing tonight because I have a headache and I don't need loads and loads of gunshots and people yelling, "Ah, cover me! Ah, grenade!" Da, 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 for like 4 or 5 hours. That I do not need right now, so we're playing this instead. Survival it is then. Alright. That's what I was leaning towards anyway. I'm sure it's a good game. It's just I don't have time in my schedule at the moment. We've got the Call of Duty series to finish, and then immediately after that we're starting Mass Effect and Homeworld. So there ain't no room in my schedule for this at the moment. This is just a one-off to satisfy the people who've been asking for it. Also takes bloody ages to load up the first time. Which Mass Effect? The first one. That's what we'll start with, obviously. I aim to play through all 3, though. Those Germans need to suffer your headache. We're not even playing a World War II one, though. We're playing Modern Warfare 2 next, which is not a game that I'm actually that fond of, to be honest, so all the more reason I didn't want to stream it tonight. I've played it, but heard really good things. If you've never played Mass Effect, I think you're going to be in for such a treat, mate, honestly. I guess for anyone here who's not played Mass Effect themselves, but is interested in watching me stream it, I think you're going to be really interested, and I hope you end up playing the game as a result of watching too, because it's a game which has lots of different choices in it and what have you. That has it has fucking heaps of replay value. Let me put it that way. So Mass Effect is one of my favourite sci-fi video game series of all time, in spite of the fact that it's far from perfect. It has to be said. Like, Mass Effect is one of those weird series where they never had, like, the perfect Mass Effect game, because every single one had something wrong with it. But in spite of that, it's so good. Except for Andromeda. We don't talk about Andromeda. Yeah, I've played Mass Effect 1 and 2 a whole heap of times. Long time ago now. It's been a while since I touched the series. Honestly, the last time I played Mass Effect was when 3 came out. And 3 on release was not great. But it's been saved by DLC, basically. Saved by DLC in the extended cut these days, so I'm willing to finally give it another try. And since, like, most of the DLC for these older games on Origin these days is fucking mega cheap, might as well. Like, there was the bundle I got the bundles for both of Mass Effect 3 and Dragon Age 2, the DLC bundles, and they're discounted like fucking 80% off, like permanently on Origin, which is kind of surprising, but there it is. Yeah, they all had DLC, and with the exception of like stupid weapon packs and things like that, they were honestly all worth playing. Like, all 3 Mass Effect games had pretty good DLC. Even if some of it was day 1 and should not have been. Looking at you from Ashes. But... ah, damn. Got a dinner tray to the face. Yeah, it does. It kind of does need the DLC to make sense. That's for sure. White Plate Tuesday. Okay. Well then.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Very good. Then I have a fire extinguisher and nothing else. Also, we have flares, filtered water, nutrient blocks. Okay. Oops. Right, what else? Fabricator. Need a repair tool to repair that. And this. Crafting shit with. And, oh shit! We're stuck in the middle of a gigantic ocean. Also, there's a cloud over there.
Suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Welp. We're screwed, man. We're screwed. Warning. Circuitry test fail. Secondary systems offline. Radio offline. Distress signal broadcast failed. Flotation devices deployed. Hull integrity okay. Splosh. Now we are underwater. Ooh, hello. What's that? Can I do anything with this? Doesn't appear to be the case for now. Ooh, fishes! Of a sort.
New creature discovered.
Boomerang. We're actually kind of hungry right now. You are going to be my dinner, fishy. Cooked food. Cooked boomerang. Cooked with lasers. Cured boomerang. Need salt for that. Right. Oh, shit, I think I just ate one of the nutrient blocks by accident. Bollocks! Splash. What's this? Limestone. Makes sure to go to the Bahamas. Into the cave. What do we have in here? Quartz. And a creature egg. And whatever the hell you are. You strange thing. Metal salvage. I'm sure that's useful for something.
Oxygen.
Oh. I'll ask you guys for help if I need some. I'm sure I will as well, because it strikes me as the sort of game you're probably supposed to go read a wiki for. That's why I don't play a lot of games like this, to tell you the truth. And what is this? It's a tube! Hello, mirrors. Okay, well, I'm guessing I need a repair tool, don't I? Probably priority 1. Yeah, it's a little stingray thing. What else we got? Acid mushrooms. We don't know, they might be useful for something. Writhing weed.
Oxygen.
Like, to be fair, Stealthless, if my fucking bedroom windows were technically an inanimate predator for insects like flies and wasps, it would probably eat quite healthily. Like, the amount of stupid fucking insects that manage to fly inside of my windows and not get out again. Repair tool. Resources. Basic minerals. Titanium. Standard O2 tank. Sure, probably useful in a game about diving. Fire extinguisher pipe? The pipe sing? We need to play Metro at some point. Holy shit. I watched a little stream in it earlier and I was like, oh my god, I need to play that game again. Floating air pump. Floating device that pumps air into pipes. That's the starting point for a pipe chain. No, why would I do that? Maybe to get access to air deeper down. We don't know. Deployables. Waterproof locker. Interesting. Again, I don't think I really need that right now. Okay. 30 seconds of oxygen. It is equipped. Good. So what do I need for a repair tool? Bins. Stage kit. Tools. Scanner. Oh, okay. If I make a battery, I could get a scanner. Repair tool, silicon, rubber, cave sulfur, and titanium. Okay. Batteries, acid mushrooms, and copper ore. Right. Oh, is it getting late? Yes, it is. Sun's setting. Ooh. Spooky underwater noises. Look. It goes deeper. And much darker as well. Look at all the glow-in-the-dark fishies. Yo, bladderfish.
Discovered.
You're coming with me.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
What is that? Like a thermal vent or something. Yikes. Interesting.
Oxygen.
Let's put some stuff away. Bladder of fish. Oh, I've got flares, haven't I? I don't really need the fire extinguisher right now. That can go in there. Nutrient block. I'll keep the water. Beach egg. I don't know what to do with that. Fabricador. Air bladder. Silicon rubber and a bladderfish. Emergency flotation device. Huh. Water. Stored water from... It's a bladderfish. Oh, okay. I'm just going to cook the bladderfish, though. Very good. Okay. Well, then. Look at the speed that moon or planet or whatever it is moving. Hey, look, bird. Birdie things. I know there's a hatch on the floor. I used it like 10 minutes ago, mate. You even watching? Hey, Rabbit Saucer. Creepy moon. It's creepy to see a moon moving that fast, isn't it? Hell, the clouds are moving pretty fast too. Dum 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 dum. It can't help but spring to mind. Look at all the smoke coming out of my pod. It can't be healthy. That's no moon. It's a space station. Right. Splosh. Oh, I didn't realize I was going to throw it. Well, I've got some light now, I suppose. Not really where I wanted it, though.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Oh, really?
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Oh, no. We are polluting the sea with radiation. These things are going to get even more bizarre looking when they mutate. Hey, I think sun's coming up again, finally. Oh, that's the seaweed.
Oxygen.
Do 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 do. Hello, what's this?
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Ooh, that's a big fishy thing. That is... It's got lots of teeth. I feel like I should keep my distance. It also seems to be playing with some metal scrap. Metal scrap that I'd quite like to have, actually. What are these? Huh.
Blueprint acquired.
Yes, it seems very keen on playing with those bits of salvage. You get. What I really need right now is actually copper, not salvage. Oh, flare's still going. Ah. That's what I'm after.
Copper
Yay!
is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Very good. Any more deposits? Little sticky outy bits of... There we go. Alright, we got some copper, boys. Yeah! Batteries, motherfucker. Tools! I now have a scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data. Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Cooked hopperfish.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Aerosol. Lubricant. Oh, that's not what I can make with this. Silicon rubber! Fucking yes. I need that for a bunch of stuff. Goody gumdrops. Bins. Standard rotary tank. Fire extinguisher pipe. Yep. Survival knife. Yeah.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
I like that it has a sense of humor. More silicon rubber. Right, so flashlight. Oh god, that'd be useful. Glass I need though for that. Cave sulfur. Also, go find a bladderfish and I'll have an air bladder. Bladderfishes! I'm coming for you. Also, can I scan this? Oh god. No. Where did there we go. Right, I'm just figuring out the controls. Scanned! I'm gonna go scan a fishy. Yes I am. Yo. Quite difficult to scan the little fuckers, aren't they? Hey! It's a peeper. What about you? Rabbit ray. Scan all of the things! Ooh, hello. I don't want to... I do not want to scan it. I just want to... There we go. Pick it up.
Oxygen.
Yeah, look at that big old... whatever that is. Sarlacc pit. Possibly. Who knows? That's not a knife. It'll have to do. Can I use it to do... Ah. Use it to harvest things. Bladderfish! Come here. Yeah, shark repellent.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh yeah, we need a drink. Loading air pump, fins. Fuck it, yeah, let's get some fins.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Air bladder acquired. Oh yeah. Okay. Right.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. I should need some more bladder fishies actually because I need more water. Yeah, fishies. Come on. Bladder fish. What are these things? Shuttlebug. That's what it is. Common scavenger at the base of the food chain. My O2 going down? It is, yeah. Interesting. Whee! Slosh. Coral tube samples. Trace precious metals used in computer fabrication. Interesting. Right. Where's that salvage the shark thing was coveting? Cut creepvine with knife. Icon has creepvine.
Blueprint acquired.
Also, we want more of these for silicon purposes. Oh, inventory full. Oh shit, these take up a lot of room, don't they? I see you there, Mr. Shark thing.
Oxygen.
Just try out the air bladder thing. Whee! Whoa! Holy shit! I'm not entirely sure that's how physics works, but okay. Whee! Alright. Oh, just here. Oh, hello. Mr. Stalker. Get out of here, Stalker. Right, where are the metal bits you were playing with? There they are. Bollocks. Oh, I've chased him off for now. I can't dive with it. That was awkward. That kind of looked like I'd farted underwater. Wow, yeah, you got pretty quickly if you. Alright, you kid. Yeah, that's right. You piss off. Okay. Fiber mesh. What do I need fiber mesh for, you know? Titanium I need, though. Lubricant. Pathfinder tool deploys holographic Pathfinder discs used to map a way back out of caves or hard. Ah, okay, interesting. Copper wire, titanium, creepvine clusters. Still need some cave sulfur. Not totally sure where to get my hands on that. I assume it's pretty plentiful though if you can craft flares out of it. Am I wearing my fins? I assume I must have auto-equipped them. That would make sense. Yes, I am. Okay, things I do not need. Old cooked hoverfish. I don't suppose I can craft things from my storage, can I? Rotten creep vine cluster. Ah, maybe I should create things out of this before it goes off. And this, I guess we can just chuck away. Littering in the ocean. Oh yes. So, cave sulfur. What is the deal with this? I feel the need to, like, save the game before I go any further here. Yeah! Ow. Hot. It seems like the kind of place you'd get some cave sulfur from, though. Wow, do these flares just burn forever? Can I pick it back up again? Oh, I can.
Oxygen.
Whee! Cough, cough. Moon is on its way again. Also, other moon that is significantly further away, it seems. Hello, creature. I haven't tried killing one of you yet. Come here. Apparently I can't kill you. Never mind. Okay, so I can hold this if I just hold down the right mouse button. I need cave sulfur. One assumes one finds this in caves. I don't really see anything harvestable in here, so... Nice. What is that? That is nothing, apparently. Look, I made like a giant lamp.
Oxygen.
Check it out. Hee hee. Weird how it's all blue from up here. Whoa! You little sneaky little shit. Oh, there's a couple of them out there now.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake. Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't found any bladderfish, have I? I need some. Where are the bladderfish at? There's one. Come here, you. Oi, 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 oi. When do you piss off? Just not taking the hint, are you? Kid. Right, bladderfish acquired.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Jolly good. Stalkers are more active at night. Yeah, I'd noticed. Do we have a table coral? No. I don't want to go any further out while it's night time. Primarily because it's difficult to see anything, and secondarily because stalkers. Do you know what? Even saying the word makes me annoyed that Call of Pripyat refused to work properly. Oh, hello. A couple of them over there. One of them's got something. Bugger off.
Oxygen.
Hee. There's something a bit weird with the sound. Okay, so I'm off to find some, well, I don't know really. I guess I'm just going to go explore. Ah. There's some salvage. Ooh, where does this go? What's that? Sandstone outcrop. Silver ore, sweet.
Are an essential component of many habitat modules. Caution. Continued degradation
I need
of
that
the
for...
Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
To monitor.
Ugh. Poisoned by something.
Oxygen.
Whee! Oh no. Go away. I suppose I can kill him, can I? I should just chase them off. You just want me to scan something. Hi. Get. You come back here.
30 seconds.
Ah! I'm scanning you for some reason. Very well, we should scan you. Because apparently I changed weapons. Scanned. Oh, I think it's dead. Is it dead? No, it's not dead. It was just sort of moving in a ragdollish fashion. Come here, you get. Ah! He's just chowing down on stuff as he passes through. Alright, well, taught him a lesson. Won't fuck with me again if he knows what's good for him. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna need a better oxygen tank. Oh, I did just pick up some silver, which I do need to make one with.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm playing a video game, so that's not as likely as it would be IRL. I never want to go cave diving IRL. Truly never want to do it.
30
You couldn't pay
seconds.
me enough. I see you over there, stalker. Yeah, then. What else did I need for this? Just get this titanium squared away. Titanium ingot, eh? High capacity O2 tank. I need glass. That's why I need glass. Now, how in the name of all that's holy do I get my hands on glass? Oh, I wonder actually. I wonder if I might find some glass over here. Like volcanic glass. If you catch my drift. Like these little bits here that are floating around, eh? I feel like I'm onto something here. Can I grab these? Can I grab these? Or is it just a thing? An effect? Oh, glass made from quartz, so I'm completely the wrong track then. Already scanned that. Going to stab you. Going to stab you. Dun 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 dun. Oh, found me some titanium. Thank you. Now go away. I see your shadow above me.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah, we really need to find a bladderfish, don't we? Bladderfish! There you are. A few of them would do, in fact. Yeah, another one. Come here. See a few, actually. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I'm trying to catch butterflies in Skyrim. Come here. Right, there we go. Ooh. Another one. Something very Spore-esque about the creatures in this game. Marvelous.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Ah, storage is full. That's the problem. equipment. Deployable waterproof locker. And I shall deploy you. Not here, apparently. Consider yourself deployed. Oh, no. There we go. Titanium in there. Good. No, I don't want to edit the name. I'm gonna shove all this titanium in it. Well, as much of it as I can, anyway. Let's see. Make another one. Yes. I can already see storage is going to be a pain in the bum, but hey. So yeah. Key of sulfur. And glass. I think glass is honestly my top priority at the moment, so that means I need to find some quartz. And I think the only thing I can do there really is just sort of float around until some turns up, honestly. Oh, oh, ow, ow, ow. And, yeah. Oh, hello. Things to scan. Oh, hello. I did not noticed this before.
New blueprint acquired.
We're watching you, scout.
Pablo! The clockwork penguin himself. 4 months in a row. Thank you, sir.
Oxygen.
Alright. Grab a few of you guys as my din-dins. It is now suddenly getting quite dark indeed. You, please. There we go. Nom. 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 Oh, it was an eclipse. Is that what it was? Makes sense. Still kind of late in the day anyway, but yeah, makes sense. Oh, hello. Keep an eye out for those. I bet I'll find quartz in those chunks, actually. Sooner or later. Yeah. Sod off.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Ooh, some caves down here. Also, shadows of stalkers, which is unnerving, to say the bloody least. Ooh.
Oxygen.
Right. I bet I can surface faster than you. Ooh, not that much faster. Oh no! Oh, that was close. Try to fight a bloody shark thing and not drown at the same time. It's tough, as it turns out. Seems to have buggered off. Where are my flares at? I know where one of my flares is. What are you playing with there? Or salvage? You guys do like to play with the salvage, don't you? God, there's quite a few of you about now. Time to get home. Also, while I'm here... where are you? So bright, I can't see it. There we are. Put that back. Ah. Right. Hello, moons.
By the twin moons.
Master and Secunda, yeah. We've somehow managed to crash land here in the Sea of Ghosts. Has there ever been a like a fucking Elder Scrolls game that's come out where someone hasn't immediately, when it came out, said, "Oh yeah, there's a sea monster in the game. If you swim far enough off the coast." I remember that happening with every single flipping Elder Scrolls game, and every single time I was disappointed to learn there was no sea monster. Head to the big crash ship? I don't know. And even if we could, I'm not sure why I would want to, because apparently it's irradiated to fuck right now. Yeah, there were dregs in Morrowind, but I mean, when I say sea monster, I'm talking like the Kraken or something like that. Fucking giant octopus or squid or something. That just insta-kill eats you if you swim far enough out to sea. Got my Morrowind combat simulation here. Swing, swoosh, 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 swoosh. Can it be daytime soon, please? You ever do RimWorld again? Yeah, at some point. Funny how the pod moves, but I don't. Miriax is your man for RimWorld at the moment. He's streaming it all the time at the moment. If you can put up with the song requests, at least. I have to admit, I wasn't able to last night. I gave up in the end. I couldn't bear it any longer. I had to close it down and put a video on in the background of my Dragon Age 2ing instead. Ooh, look at that. Yes, hello, Mr. Stalker. I see you down there. I'm gonna come and shank you in a minute if you don't fuck off. Oh, I have no doubt there are sea monsters in this game. I'd be disappointed if there weren't. I was talking about the Elder Scrolls. There was just never a big sea monster in the Elder Scrolls games, and I was perpetually disappointed by that fact. Maybe Bethesda will finally make it right in the Elder Scrolls 6, eh? Alright, you big toothy git. Sod off. Okay, so. Sploosh. I believe it was this way, past this vent. Here's the crashed bit of spaceship. I can't get into this, can I? Nope, it's locked. Even says so on the door. It's a veritable forest of seaweed. Possible thing to scan? Yes. Lunch. Come here.
Seconds.
Hey. Vehicle bay, eh?
Acquired.
Can I make a little mini submarine? That would be very cool. Whoop, fish. Oh, fuck. I think I might have had it. Oh, I'm back here. Okay.
Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
What? That can't be good. I don't... I've still got all my stuff, so... Alright. No biggie, then. I'm a little hungry, but aside from that, I seem to be fine. You, come here. Oh, fish. deep it gets.
Seconds.
Where's that? Oh, got something there. Up we go. That is remarkably fun. Games also give you a craving for sushi. I don't believe I've ever tried sushi. I'd only want to try sushi if I could guarantee it was good sushi. I don't know where anywhere to get good sushi around here, so... But I'm not much of a seafood guy myself, actually, I've got to be honest. Never really have been. Though I do like a good bit of salmon.
Seconds.
Whee! I'm a rocket man! Do 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 do! Do you see that? That was nuts! I scan this. No. Gold? I'm gonna be filthy rich. If I ever get out of this alive.
30 seconds.
Ooh, it's dark in here. Fortune and glory.
Oxygen.
Begone. Oh. Right, where are you, toothy menace? There you are. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you get the bends in real life doing that, wouldn't you? That is a good point. But yeah, no, it'd probably ruin the game a bit if you modelled that. To be fair. Yes, crazy tedious doesn't even begin to start it. Yeah. Oh, why have you guys suddenly moved into this neighbourhood? Ooh, look, round things. Also a big shoal of little fishies. What's this?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
When in doubt, stab it. Also, yeah, it gets really deep here, doesn't it? Look at that. Grief.
30 seconds.
Ooh. This is interesting. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff down there.
Oxygen.
Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Ah, just in time. Shit. Wait a minute, what's... Is that land over there, or is that another piece of spaceship? Huh. It doesn't... It's not that far away by the looks of it, whatever it is. Yeah, we're not going to be able to explore that until I get myself a better oxygen tank and what have you. Which I'm working on. I just need some quartz so I can get some glass. At the minute, I'm having no bloody luck at all whatsoever. But I'm having a good time having no bloody luck whatsoever, which so it's all good, you know. It's all good. Sneak attack. This might become my new chill out game at the end of the day when I'm listening to a podcast. I have to admit, it's quite fun. You don't know when to give up, do you? I'm hungry. We should get some food. Never eat the antennae. The downtime I've had lately has been spent playing Dragon Age 2. Which has been fun, actually, I have to admit, although it gets a little tedious. Because it's my second playthrough of the game, so I'm doing what I tend to do in my second playthrough of an RPG, which is just do all of the side quests. I'm in side quest land at the moment like you wouldn't believe, and the game has so fucking many of them too, it's insane. I never noticed the first time I went through. Lead. Well, that's not going to help my buoyancy, is it? Decomposing. Ugh. Cooked bladderfish. Why did I cook a bladderfish? That was stupid of me. Need more food and water. Wouldn't mind cooking up one of you toothy gits. Make a nice pie out of one of you. Fishies.
New creature discovered.
Oh, hello. A Gary fish!
Discovered.
Look at that thing. I need the bladderfish. Although bladderfish are a little bit easier to see at night. Ah, there you go. There's one. Gonna need a few though. Hello. You gonna just leave me alone if I leave you alone? Fuck no. I see a couple. You. Whoa. Seeing the shadow view though. Because it's almost worse than actually seeing you. Nice. Dragon Age 2, I said this last time, but Dragon Age 2 definitely has the most interesting combat to look at. The animations are pretty sick.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too. The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
We're watching you, scum.
Yeah, I really quite like the characters in Dragon Age 2, that has to be said. Casper as well. 90 months in a row, dude. Welcome back. That's a long time, 19 months. Obviously, Dragon Age 2 is far from a perfect game. Like, it has big issues in the whole, you know, stuck in one city for the entire game, and also all of the caves are the same, just with slightly cut off areas. Problem. But nevertheless, I've been enjoying it. Although after a while, I feel like I do kind of have to take a break because I do get a little bit bored of running around Kirkwall all the time. But it's been fun revisiting it. I'm looking forward to the DLC, to be honest, actually, because again, I played Dragon Age 2 on release, which meant no DLC for me. So I'm looking forward to that. Legacy in particular, because it leads into Inquisition quite nicely. Uh-oh.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
Oh,
The reactor
this should
will
be a
reach
good
a
watch.
critical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Bluey.
The radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Yeah, it's a good call. You hate what they did to Kunari? I don't. I think it was an excellent visual design change. My only regret is that Sten looks really weird in Dragon Age 1 now as a result. Like, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Dragon Age Origins' biggest problem for me was that its art design is garbage. Really, really unoriginal, uninspired looking game. It just makes up for it for having a great story and characters and blah-de-blah-de-blah and so on and so forth. Whereas Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition both have a very distinctly Dragon Age look. Like the art guys finally nailed it with those two games and came up with something that looks unique to that universe. So well done them, I say. Like that's the funny thing. Like Dragon Age 2, honestly, like graphically, it's not that far ahead of Origins, like in terms of the actual graphical fidelity, but it's so much nicer to look at simply because the designs are better. I remember reading an article by at least one of the art guys that actually worked on Dragon Age 2, and he talked about how they created the designs and how like the sharp edges and stuff, and a lot of the armor and the architecture is more visually interesting than curves that they had that were all over the place in Origins and stuff like that. It was really quite fascinating. I don't have a link to it because I read it years ago now, but it was an eye-opening read. Once the neckbeard in me got over the fact that, oh, it looks different now and I don't like it because I don't like change. Once I got over that, I realized that actually everything looks much better in Dragon Age 2 and Origins. I mean, sorry, Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition. I love the deep roads, not because they looked particularly amazing, mind you, but more because of what it represented, which was essentially Dragon Age. Basically, it was essentially Dragon Age doing the Mines of Moria. That's what it was. And considering the Mines of Moria is one of my favorite bits of the entire Lord of the Rings saga, I was easily impressed. Your labor in Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh yeah, gosh, the palace in Orlais, and then the royal ball and all that sort of stuff. That's such a fucking good bit of the game. Inquisition has many issues. Many issues. To be honest, I probably have more issues with the Inquisition than I do with Dragon Age 2. At least there are more things in Inquisition that genuinely bug me and annoy me versus Dragon Age 2, where there are things that are like, yeah, this is not very well designed, but I can live with it. Whereas in Inquisition, yeah, there's stuff that actively annoys me. However, having said that, one of the things that makes the game worth coming back to is the whole palace in Orlais segment of the main quest, because fucking hell, that was good. That was really well executed. Well, nothing much else to do except keep exploring. Oh, what's this? What have we found here? Salt deposit. Hey. Salt. I can make cured meat now. Speaking of cured meat,
seconds.
Come here, you. Wait. There we go. What is that? Whatever it is, it's fast.
Oxygen.
I suppose this game has an auto move button, does it? No. Cured food for the win. Oh, shit. Sod off. You killed the architect knowing you wouldn't appear in Inquisition or 2. You might appear in the next one though, you never know. I always let him live on the basis of it's too interesting not to. Although, I have to admit, I'm now playing with a save game which does not have Morrigan's godchild in it, which is interesting. You would think that might have far-reaching consequences. I have a feeling it probably won't, though. BioWare can only do so much when it comes to accommodating player choices, it has to be said. You're a funny-looking thing, aren't you? You are a something. Spadefish. What is this? It's a big floating rock. Which is interesting, because rocks don't typically float. Oh my! Hey, you cheeky little... That's because he's got these attached to it. Is that why it's floating? Yes. Suddenly floaters have appeared.
30 seconds.
More caves here. Or possibly the same cave. Yes, the same cave. Good spadefish. So what can we do with floaters then? Anything at all? Doesn't seem like it. Sort of. I guess you can use them like air bladders, maybe. Perhaps that's what they're for. I'll leave them in there for now. That happens with a lot of games I play Captain Tierfish, to be honest. And I don't think usually it's really a reflection on the game's quality for the most part. It's what happens when you stop playing a game for long enough. Because I can think of loads of games that are really genuinely good and I was enjoying, but I had to stop playing them for one reason or another, usually because of work, and then it becomes more difficult to come back to it later when you've stopped for a while. It's often the way with many things in life, to be fair. So what happened to The Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is one of my favourite video games of all time. Like, I've pretty confidently decided that. But it took me, like... Well then.
30 seconds.
Well, I'll welcome part to you too. Quartz. Hurrah. And cave sulfur.
Oxygen.
I noticed my knife has switched slots, which is a little bit annoying. How and why did that happen? Oh no. There we go. I'm amazed you managed to fit in here. I have you now.
Seconds.
Well, if you're not going to die after that, you're not going to die at all.
Oxygen.
Oh god, he wants revenge. Ow. He's gonna get it if he keeps that up. No! Wrong button. Still down here having a little spaz. Can't tell if it's alive or dead at this point. Anyway, important thing is I got some sulfur and I got some quartz. Yes, that'd be good. You tame stalkers. Ah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Ride the fuckers. Like those sea elves in Age of Sigmar. I have to admit, those things, those guys have got some fucking cool models, they have. Holy shit. Elves riding sharks? I mean, that's pretty badass, I gotta say. And I do have a bit of a thing for bad guy evil elves. The only problem with the buggers is they can't... I just involuntarily think of the Little Mermaid every time I see them, and then it ruins it for me. My head just starts going under the sea. And then I'm just like, yeah, no, ruined. Right. Standard O2 tank, glass. Right, glass. And if I return that to my inventory. Sorry, get my controls all screwed up. Oh, I need more glass. Well, that's annoying. I'll re-equip it then for now. Bring me salvage? Wait, what? I can feed you guys? Right, don't bite me. I'm going to feed you something. Never would have found that out without the wiki. What? Right. Come on, toothy boys. I'll tell you what. I shall hold on to that until I find another one. Carry fish.
Oxygen.
Oh shit. Hello, friend. I come to bring you fishy. You're more interested in that salvage, though, aren't you? Quite clearly right now. It's like, yeah, my salvage. Yeah, more gubbins. Oh, I'm an orcfish. Oh, I've got gubbins. Yes. Part of the reason I wish I could film more bat reps is because it would mean I could feature more of my armies, one of which is my orcs. Virtually complete and ready to film with.
30 seconds. But
I haven't had the opportunity. Alright. Oh shit. There we go. Hey, I bring you fish! None of them are interested in me now. Bloody typical. Of course, it wouldn't really be an orc fish, would it? It'd be a sea squig. You, I bring you food. That didn't really work, did it? How to feed big fishy? Give. I must bring you fishy. See, I give you fish. Alright, you're just gonna bite me, fine. Sea squig? I'm not entirely sure what you mean, really, Dave. That's what it would be. Squigs are for orcs like apps. There's a job, there's a squig for it. You got hair squigs, you got bitey squigs, you got boom squigs, you got dice squigs. No, I wasn't making a pun. No, I'm honestly serious. Like if there were orky fish, they would be sea squigs. I'm gonna go find the list of squigs now. You asked for it. Squigs. Attack squigs, bitey squigs, bar squigs, boom squigs, barrel torrent squigs, bag squigs, burner squigs, buzzer squigs, buzzing squigs, gob squigs, great cave squigs, colossal squigs, eating squigs, guard squigs, targeting squigs, base eater squigs, flesh eater squigs, gas squig, air squig, mending squig, herd squig, horn squig, oily squig, paint squig, parasite hunting squig, spiky squig, exploding squig, squidgeon, squig hawk, squig hound, squig pipe, squig shark. There you go. It already exists. It already exists. Squig gobber, swab squig, syringe squig, vampire squig, and weird squig. Right. Yeah. That didn't really help. That won't either. Really need some Wasser bitte. Alright. Where are my bladder fishies at? Or I die of thirst. Oh, it was weird, but with it spelt W-Y-R-D. Well, I can't find any bladderfish. I'm boned. Bladder squigs is probably a thing. Bloody bladderfish. There's one. Come here, you little.
Oxygen.
Oh, go away. God, he really wants me for dinner, doesn't he? Okay. Right, I need more bladderfish. There's one. Oh, another one. Yeah. Toodles, Mr. Tarvin. I assume you're going. Turn off the motion blur. I have. There is no motion blur. I can double check, but as far as I can see, there's no motion blur. Yeah, there's not even an option for it, unless... Oh, hold on. Oh, hello. Off. Apparently it's subtle enough for me to not have noticed it whatsoever. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Quickly! Back. There we go. Connect. Does anyone actually like motion blur? In certain context, yes. Just general motion blur, like every time you move your camera? No. Motion blur, if you're playing, say, a racing game, or if you're any part of a game where you're moving at high speed, yeah, then motion blur is definitely good. Wish this had a bin I could throw things in.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Bye, cooked peeper. Sorry to waste you. You'd think it would float, really. Well, anyway. Give it up trying to tame you fellas. Right, apparently I need even more quartz. So let us go find some. Float without swim bladder, would it? Well, corpses just in general tend to float. Hmm.
30 seconds. Oxygen.
Yeah, I see it. All three of you, fucking hell. Oh, I'm so dead. Shit. That was a bit much. Oh my days, what are you? Hello. What an amusing creature. Would you mind fucking off? I want to scan the gasopod. Hey! Gasopod, slow-moving life form, one of the larger herbivores on the planet. Poisonous and corrosive pods. Huh. Very interesting. Gasopods, everybody! I don't stab them on sight usually. It's only when they start trying to bite me I stab them. That one dead? Again, difficult to say. Ah. Ouch. Thank you for the sulfur though, and yes, quartz. Oh, quartz for days, get in. Oh shit. Ow. Fuck. You guys are annoying.
Oxygen.
Alright. I think I'm out of health kits, aren't I? Yep. I need the sulfur though. I should scan it. Hello, gasopods. See what I mean? Go away. Leave me alone. You just lay eggs. Oh no, those ain't eggs. Yeah, I'm the reason the coral reefs are dying. It's because I'm going out there with a knife and stabbing him. It's a good idea to aggressively swim at any aggressive creature in this game, actually. Most freak out when they realize you can dodge them. Huh. Well, there's one right in front of me, so... Except he's not very interested, apparently. Okay, except apparently he is. Oh, look at that! He panicked. Ha! Well, I'll be damned. Stalker teeth! Hey, look!
New blueprint acquired.
That's got to be useful for something. Ah, see? Too fast for you. Right. First things first. Give. Enameled glass. Ah. I don't need enameled glass. Right now, anyway. Just need regular old glass. Okay. High capacity O2 tank. Da, 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 da. Now we are cooking on lighter fluid, friends. Oh yes. 90 seconds of oxygen, motherfuckers. That's what I want. Also lots of cave sulfur. Now, repair tool. What do I need now? Silicon rubber, that's all. So I shall go find some of those glowy things on the seaweed. Then we'll have the repair tool. There we go. Okay. Tools. Alright, no. Rubber. Thank you very much.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Uh-huh. Marvelous. My pod is no longer belching smoke. The eating and drinking thing makes sense in this game. I've stopped appreciating it in games like Skyrim, where it just gets in the way.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
Because, like, for example, I don't have Frostfall installed in Skyrim either. Because it's just a little bit irritating, honestly. Roger, roger. It was all right with Claudius, but I have to be honest with you, I didn't want to go with it this time around. It did. I mean, sometimes it creates some fun moments when you're halfway up a mountainside. And you're like, oh, I need to make a campfire and but frequently it was just kind of a bit irritating. So I decided to go without that, and I decided to go without any kind of I need type mod as well, because well, one, because the whole being forced to eat food thing could be annoying, and two, Yash has that whole system of massively buffing your health, stamina, and magic by eating certain food types, and so it encourages you to eat via that instead, which I feel is much more rewarding. You know, you get a buff out of it instead of actually it being a chore. So I think I like the way it works in that respect. Because mostly I often find like you like the idea of, oh, my character has to eat like 2 or 3 meals a day. It's like it's immersive and shit like that. But what in reality actually happens is you're in some completely weird ass place, like you're in the middle of a Draugr barrow, like trying to fight a Draugr Deathlord or something like that, and all of a sudden your character's just like, oh, I feel hungry, you know, do a Henry. Feel quite hungry all of a sudden, and then you have to like stop in the middle of your dungeon crawl to eat like 2 loaves of bread and some cooked beef so that you don't get a debuff for being hungry. And it's just like, eh. So
this is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
oh, good. Mobile vehicle bay. Fabricates vehicles from raw materials. Seaglide converts torque into thrust fire and water propeller. Interesting. Need battery, lubricant, copper wire, and titanium, eh? Get some copper wire. I've got plenty of bloody titanium. Oh, more things here too. Habitat builder. Flashlight would be nice. Battery and glass, eh? Acid mushroom. I got acid mushrooms. Where are my acid mushrooms at? Flashlight! Hurrah! So copper wire, lubricant, titanium, and battery. So really, all I need, I've got loads of titanium, so really all I need is lubricant and a battery. Which means I need more acid mushrooms. Just so happen to have 2 in there. And a little bit of lubricant, which is, thankfully, not difficult to come by. Can't get over how it looks like a hairdryer. I will say. Well, to be honest with you, actually, mate, the eating and drinking thing in Kingdom Come Deliverance annoyed me a little bit until I took the perk that made it so I barely had to ever eat at all. So... The thing is, the reason why it works in games like this is because that's kind of the focus. Like, all of your food in a game like this has to be scavenged and created and what have you. However, in a game like Skyrim, you can just buy, like, an entire pantry's worth of food from the local merchant. And then you're sorted, at which point it then becomes busy work, because you're not actively going out to hunt and kill a deer and then cook it for your dinner. You're just walking into the nearest tavern, buying 20 loaves of bread, 6 cheese wheels, and enough hawker loaves to last you, like, a month. And then, at which point it just becomes an annoying prompt on your screen. So... need to get some food and water. Speaking of which... yeah. Alright, so... titanium.
The Seaglide will increase your effective exploration range.
Jolly
For your
good.
safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
So... huh. Whee! Look at me go! Does require power though. And it does occur to me as well that I should probably have that in my hotbar still. Just to be on the safe side. Wish my hotbar was a bit bigger, honestly. Alright, let's find some dinner. You. Come here. Bladderfish as well, can't forget those. We are going to need bladderfish. Gary fish. Wish my hotbar was bigger, yeah. Story of my life, eh? Where are the bladderfish? Don't tell me I've hunted them to extinction. Ah! Ah, there's loads of them here. Excellent. Come here. Yeah, this is quite annoying. So we'll replace the repair thing with this. Marvelous.
Acquired.
Marvelous. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see. Sustenance, yes. Oh, what's that? Radio thing, I imagine, probably. Right. I don't have any salt. Need to find some more salt. There we go.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attack. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Ooh. Whoa, that's a while away. Hello, Shakespeare. Strange bird creatures. Rah, rah. Do, 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 do. Yay. What's that? Cup holder. Oh, that was where that's where the fire extinguisher was. Got it. Gotcha. Where's that really deep bit? Ominous music. Wow, check that out. Hello there. You strange mushroom squid.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects
Shooting
to a
at me.
number of small cave networks.
It is. Got anti-aircraft guns on it. Oh no!
We're watching you, scum.
Budorov! 30 months in a row, sir. Hello. This is a reefback Leviathan. Apparently. Damn it. Vast life form is in excess of 30 meters long and has been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton like life forms in the water. Interesting. Not too low for now, mate. Well, there's a few of them about, isn't there? What do we have?
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Scanner room.
Integrating new PDA data. Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Ooh. Sounds fruity. You're an interesting looking thing, aren't you? Are you laughing at me? Sounds like he's laughing at me. Whee! Whee! Now this is pod racing. More floater thingies. Okay. Not there yet, but this is certainly interesting.
Seconds. Oxygen.
Okay. Well, let's continue in this direction. It's starting to get dark though. This is worrying. I want to go home. Mr. Reef back. So those guys are what I kept hearing whenever I was swimming in this direction. I did wonder. And we're home. Where's the moon? There it is. Oh.
Player pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh no. It's just Keith. Might be food. Yeah, speaking of food, we don't have any right now. I have lots of these stalker teeth, though. Also, just drop some of the water instead of drinking it because I'm a moron. There we go. Can you make a weapon out of the stalker teeth? I don't think so. You use them to make laminated glass or something. Yes. Speaking of Dragon Age 2 earlier, actually, that's one thing I'm currently drowning in Dragon Age 2 is useless pendants and rings and belts and stuff. Trinkets. Odds and ends, that sort of thing. Playing Dragon Age 2, yep. I ain't streaming it or recording it, but I've been playing it. I don't know what the Dragon Age game's obsession is with carry capacity, but it's annoying. In Origins and Dragon Age 2, keep constantly bumping up against the carry capacity limit. What a character from that? Well, you don't play the same character, do you? But it's the save game, yeah. I'm using the Humphrey save game. Oddly, Dragon Age 2 manages to find my Humphrey save game, but the Dragon Age Keep doesn't. Which is a peculiar one. No, Oh, you literally just tuned in. Alright, I'll forgive you then, Richard. No, I'm not starting a Dragon Age 2 playthrough. I'm playing it currently in my occasional downtime as my chill out and relax and stick a YouTube video on in the background game at the moment. I'm not streaming it or playing it because, as I said before, unfortunately, if I were to play it, most of the comments would constantly be along the lines of, "This game is shit, why are you playing it?" And I ain't got time for that. So... Well, it is daytime. Sploosh! Let's get some breakfast first. Which, I mean... Come here. Nah. You guys will do. Protein-rich eyeballs. Yum. What are my thoughts on Subnautica so far? It's alright. Better than the average open-world crafting game. Lovely. Alright then. That 3D terrain display is very Battlezone, isn't it? I should play that game again and stream at some point. Fucking loved Battlezone 98. That was some good shit. I play it regularly, but maybe a once in a while occasion. It's a nice chill out game. It's the kind of game I would play and I would put an audiobook or a podcast or something on in the background and just sort of, you know, zone out for a bit with. Yeah. What have we here? We got a sea moth fragment. That's pretty much it. Whoa, what is that? Also, who are you? Also, come here. Special equipment's required. Damn it! That's me being all like, I need salt. I find the biggest salt deposit ever, but I don't have the equipment to harvest it. That is just bloody cheeky.
Oxygen.
There's a PDA. Oh, balls. It's a good thing I'm streaming it. Would have just left it behind otherwise. Oh, there it is.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, there were some caves nearby, weren't there? Guess that would be this. Redwort, third papyrus. Gold. Some sort of snaky monster living in here. Whoa, check that out. That's deep. Also quite deep. Alright, what do we have down here? Ooh.
Passing 100 meters.
This is different, isn't it?
Decreased.
Yeah, the oxygen's going to be an issue, isn't it? Glowing things. Oh, that's another PDA found.
Data.
And more fragments of stuff.
30 seconds.
Ultra glide fins. They're nice. Now then. Away! Oh, I am dead. I'm so dead. So very dead. Ooh, I don't know, maybe I'll survive this just by the skin of my teeth. Oh, that was... Whoa! Whee! Did you see that? Flying fish. Woo! Alright.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
Well, alright then. Home we go. Was a bit of an Oblivion jump, wasn't it? Yeah. Acrobatics 100, motherfucker. The mere mention of whales makes me nostalgic for Skellige in The Witcher 3. I don't know how long I was there for but before I actually noticed that there are whales there, but I saw one when I was going past in my boat, and it was the coolest shit ever, officially, just of all time. It's in like in the Guinness Book of Records and everything. You're at your abyss base. I assume that's very far down. Do it anyway. Like, it seems like the further you come up, the bigger the jump is, so... Power's running a bit low on this thing. But it has served me well.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency Seaglide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Back in that direction again. Ugh. Well, it's just gone 10 past 11, folks. I am going to call it here. The last couple of streams I've done have been way longer than normal, so I think it balances out. Yeah, so I like this game. Probably play a bit more at some point. In the meantime, as I said, we'll be back on Wednesday, where I'm going to make a start on Modern Warfare 2. Probably finish the whole damn thing in one evening, to be honest with you. Which is good. But, and like I said, Friday, I don't know yet if I will actually be streaming on Friday, because, as I said, I'm filming a battle report on Friday. So it will depend on precisely how fucking knackered I am by the time I finish, and if I even finish in time, so... Because sometimes with really long bat reps that we end up filming till like 9 o'clock, so, you know. Doesn't happen very often, but sometimes it does. Anyway, so, yeah, that's all from me. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Yes, I will. With some more... Well, I say more. We're starting Modern Warfare 2. And, yeah. Hope you'll have a good week. I'm just looking around at the moment to see if there's someone I can go throw a raid to. Looking around at the moment to see if there's someone I can go throw a raid to. Shut up. Lil's still streaming Metro, so I'm going to go give her a raid, so... Let's do that. I want to stream the Metro games at some point, actually. They're really good. Alright, folks. That's it from me. Have a good one. And I'll catch you on Wednesday. Toodaloo.